Those guests were expecting to have arrived. No, that's locked. You gotta wait till he comes and gets you, sir.
What?
You have to wait till he comes and gets you, sir.
I'm here on official police business.
I get that. I just radio for the safety security. You just have to wait for him to come in here to pick you up. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
Well,
I'm just saying that
How-
I'm
how-
just going by the rules that
What
I've
rule?
been instructed. This radio for
I
him
thought
to come
the-
and get you.
have-
and he's
has your union, teachers union, and the lawyers
I'm not
spoke
a
with you?
teacher's union, so
Huh?
I'm not a
Have they
teacher.
spoke with you?
No.
We're
but
here
I'm
on
not a
official
teacher.
police business.
I get that, but safety security is on their way to come and get you.
Okay, we have authority over safety
Oh,
and
okay.
security. Do you understand that?
Well,
We're Columbus
I have
Police.
authority over my principal. You do not over my principal to me. So she tells me for you guys to wait. You're not the first one to go through this. And I'm not trying to be combative, but he told me to let you know. Let him know when you got here. He's going to let you know. And I
Okay.
just radioed him. He's coming to get you. Okay?
Okay, well-
I'm just telling you what I go through.
Okay,
Okay.
but did the union and the
I'm not
lawyers
doing-
speak with? Did they speak with you?
I'm no.
They have not.
And I'm not in the teachers union, so no, they wouldn't speak with me.
Okay, well, when we're here on official police business,
Well,
we are
talk
over
to
safety and
I will
security.
talk to legal about that in
Okay.
just a second. I will email them and ask them.
I will call. This is ridiculous. We are here
You're not-
in official
you're not the only
capacity.
one, but you're not the
Well,
only one. So I'm just
this-
going
this-
by what I know that I've been told by my principal.
So if a teacher's being beat up, I have to ask you to let me through the door. Is that what you're saying?
No, I need Mr. Howell in my office ASAP, please.
So if a teacher's getting beat up, I have to go through you to get to that teacher. That's what you're
Mr.
saying.
Howell.
So
I'm
yeah,
just
this
telling
is.
you what I was told. He told
So
me.
if they have an emergency here, she has to decide if it's a big enough emergency.
Talk to them and let them know what they need to do. Are you taking them out that way? Are you taking them out? What's going on?
I'll put them in the conference room for right now.
Thank you, please.
Hey,
Take them out of my office, please.
I was trying to explain to her that the Columbus police are, she said we have to wait for safety and security. Columbus police are over safety and security. If there's an emergency here, I don't need to explain to her, I need to get in here and get in here now instead of go through this. What?
Not according to the district rules that they give us.
Now,
There's an active shooter, we have to
so,
sit here and wait.
yeah, so if you have a shooting,
Let's see, if that
she's
was
going to
a-
sit here and determine to let us in. That's not acceptable.
No, it was an active shooter, but anything else, if it's not an active
This is not acceptable at all. This is not acceptable.
I'll let Mr. O'Connor's explain to
Okay.
you.
We are here on Columbus Police official business. I am in uniform. You have two cruisers out front. She has to wait for safety and security to let me in through this door. If a teacher is in the process of getting beat up or we have an active shooter, I'm not going to stand here at the door and argue with her. Okay, I'm telling you. Columbus Police are up here, safety and security is up here. I shouldn't have to wait to get through this door when I'm called to this school. I am here on official police business. Yes, ma'am.
We called you, so.
Yes, ma'am. So
I
I
just
should.
heard a lot of. Well, can you step back over here? Because I just heard a lot of
Okay.
chaos. And I was in a meeting, so I know, Mr. Howell, come on back over here, please.
This-
The door, please.
So, what I'm going to do is get back a hold again with the teachers union. I'm going to get a hold of legal
What
because
does the teachers union have to do with this?
it seems like they're some of the only people that have pull. If we have an emergency at the school, I should not have. I should not have to explain to this woman why I'm here. I don't come here for party time. I come here on official police business. This is a game we've been playing for years. This is a game we no longer want to play with you. You should be welcoming us. You called us.
We did call you.
If you don't want me here, and if you want me to beg you to get through that door, don't call me now.
Okay, well, I'm not really sure all that happened, but.
It's all on recording on body cam.
Well, but I just came over here because I heard some noise going on. I heard my secretary having to argue or whatever was going on. What I do know is, and I want to make sure this is on camera too, we felt a lot of disrespect by some of the members of the Columbus Police Department, including yourself, sir. What just transpired here, I do not know, but we definitely did call you today.
How did we disrespect
Oh,
you?
at one point in time, one of your colleagues, and just even your demeanor right now, your demeanor is off. So we did call you
Because I'm
today.
not into playing games.
Well, I'm not into playing games either, sir. So I'm not either, but we are going to follow the district protocols and so forth and so on. Today you were called because a scholar made this threat, which he said he was just playing. So Mr. Howe contacted you, and so now you are here. Miss Nash was doing her job. I don't know if she knew you were coming or not. I don't know what transpired.
I did. In that
Okay, if she
situation.
knows we're coming here for a reason,
Sir,
I should
sir,
not have to
sir,
beg and
can I
plead.
finish explaining
No, don't
myself?
argue. Don't argue.
So
Don't.
Mr. Howe asked me, he said, when CPD gets here, let me know. And as soon as I saw them on the camera, I called for him and said, your guests have arrived. If there was a situation would have been warranted that it was immediate or whatever, I would have been told because I'm the first point of contact. But that wasn't the case. The case was, when they get here, let me know. And that's what I did. But then I get combative because, oh, I need to go through, blah, blah, blah. That type of situation.
Well, then the other caveat too that we've been told from our district is that the police can't just go all over the building and do whatever you want to do. That has been established too. Now, if it was an active shooter, that's something totally different. But that's not what's going on right now. But there are rules and
So
protocols.
if a
and
teacher's
so
being
forth.
assaulted,
So if a teacher's being assaulted, so
And-
there was a breakdown on that too, which Mr. Howell and I discussed as well. But the assault had already taken place. But nonetheless, the teachers called, so they were the ones who made the phone call, and then they had already given information over the phone as to the scholar. Now it gets back to me that allegedly I stopped information or whatever.
Yes.
That's not true, sir. You and I only talked once. When I came
You
out
said,
of
"I
my
will not
office
provide
door,"
that student's
I did not.
information.
You asked me, was he
ma'am.
going to be suspended? I said, I cannot share that information with you, and walked away. That was the only conversation you and I had on that day.
in the last 2 years, I know you have refused to provide
Because we
student
follow the
information.
district protocol.
But that's not your
Yeah,
protocol.
we
Now,
have
are
some-
you
there's some
to give me that
protocol.
student's information now?
It depends on what the situation is.
Are you to get if
It
in an
depends
assault?
on what the situation
If
is.
those
Not
teachers
for
are-
me, the teachers are to give that. They were the
No,
ones who called.
you are the principal
No,
of
that's
this
not
building.
how it works. They were the ones who called. You had the conversation with them. So they were to give you, they were the ones pressing the charges or the assault
Mm-hmm.
charges or whatever the case might be. That was not Natalie James or Ridgeview Middle School. They had that conversation with you. So
Mm-hmm.
that was over there. You and I only talked briefly when I stepped out of
Mm-hmm.
my office. So
You've constantly said refused information. Are you denying that?
I follow district protocol,
Okay,
and the
well-
only reason, and to be honest, I do not feel comfortable even interacting with you right now. The only reason why I came out because there was something going on
Okay.
in the office, and I stepped over here.
Okay, I will get
because
with the
there was
attorneys.
there's some arguing going on over here with my secretary. We have safety and security for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I personally do not feel comfortable even speaking with you, to be quite honest,
don't-
because of the way that, because I believe that you do not even have my safety in mind. So I'm just being very clear.
Okay, and
So-
as an administrator, can I give you my feeling? You, for some reason, you don't like the police, and you want to make things so difficult for us that we don't want to come to your school. And listen, I listened to you, did I not?
You did.
You are, and I don't know what in your life happened that you hate us so much that you don't want to cooperate. But the teachers union, and I've talked with them,
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
pause you because it's not going to be a back and forth. I don't have any hate towards the police or anything like that. There are some who come in over to Ridgeview who are just fine, but all of this and escalatedness and so forth and so on, I do not feel safe. I don't feel comfortable. But because
That's
I'm the building
ridiculous.
principal,
You're ridiculous. That's
and I
ridiculous.
heard what
You
was
don't
going
feel
on,
safe right
then
now.
I came on.
You don't feel safe right now.
I do not.
Okay, well
So,
then why don't
Mr.
you go back to your
Well,
office and
I
hide
am.
in safety?
So, Mr. Howe,
And I'll
did you
I'll
provide
deal
him
with
with the information?
I'm going to walk out and give it to it.
Okay.
Because I can only give you,
Yeah, just give me the top half, and that's fine. I need name, date of birth, and his contact
yeah,
information.
that's what I'm gonna give you. And then, like I said,
And that's what we had not been provided in the past, so that's actually a benefit for us today.
Because we
So-
were the ones who called the school. We called from our end. So
Well, you
we're to
haven't
get
been willing to do that
information.
before, so now
Well, it
there
depends
has
on
been
what
some
the
changes.
situation is.
There has been some changes, and you've been forced to give us some information that we've
We've been
needed.
following the rules.
You never have.
We
This
have.
is a first for
I
you.
follow the rules,
I'm
sir.
impressed.
May I have your badge,
It's.
mister?
I do not have to provide you with a card,
You write that down.
and we can play this for whoever you want. And we can play this tape for the union and who else ever wants to see it at the school board. So I appreciate your time. Yeah. Larry's got to tear it off. He can't give me the bottom information.
no, that takes too much time.
Well, you're really supposed to write it down, Mr. Howe, whatever.
Do you want to write that down for us, ma'am? As the principal?
That's the district protocol.
You're the
I'm supposed
okay.
to-
You're the highest piece person. Why don't you
Sure
give it to
am.
her and write it down for
I
her,
will
please?
walk out with you and give it to you.
Are we
I'll write it
doing
down.
anything with this?
No, the students already been, sir, I already checked this, looked at it, I checked the locker, I checked.